Your name is Big Fella. You just came back from school and are ready to engage in your daily dose of activities. Speaking of, you have a variety of interests. You have a passion for art and music, particularly of mashups in other sub-communities, like mashup tournaments of the likes of Mashup Week and other ones that can be found in the depths of SoundCloud. You have a particular obsession with personalities of the likes of white guys with glasses, more specifically Neil Cicerega and Adam Conover, a fact of which you make very clear to anyone you meet, and that definitely isn't something you base your entire personality around. That fact made you grow very fond of comedy and aspire to be a comedian someday, even though you are not very good at it. You also enjoy talking to your friends. What will you do now? Big Fella, put on something more comfortable. You change into some more comfortable everyday clothes. You don't care about what your mother says. Hoodies are fashion, not clothing for weather complications. Big Fella, vroom like truck sex on the pillow.
Say that again?
Big Fella, check on computer. You head over to the computer. You don't have the time or energy to humor every idea that pops into your head. Big Fella, message your friends. You look at your desktop. This is where you spend most of your time, because you are a terrible human being, but at least you like Team Fortress 2. Someone is pestering you.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, hello. Also, yeah, I'm here.
Sweet. So the game released today, the Sburb OS or something.
Okay, yeah, I remember you yapping about that or something? So it's like free?
Yeah, on Steam.
Damn, it does look kinda sick. Couldn't expect that out of something you are into, so color me surprised.
Damn, does it make fun of me day or something?
Always is.
Anyway, yeah, I was seeing if anyone else was up to playing, but only you are online.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get CC into this. He's the only other guy who has many membranes in his head that is to understand this gobbledygook ass shit.
Yeah, I guess, but like I said, he's offline.
He'll wake up eventually. That is, if the guy even sleeps. Like, Jesus, I don't even know how he does that.
Yeah.
Anywho, what other super interesting things have you been doing except impersonating an old TF-tuber?
I don't know, I spent all day sorting my Silodex. Do you know how hard it is to sort 20 cards? Not easy.
I have no fucking idea what those words mean.
You really need to crack open a book. All the dust flies out when you sneeze. Do you have a strife notice?
Dude, are you trying to mindfuck me harder than any schoolwork I've done in the past 14 years have?
What weapon do you use?
Why would I carry a weapon on me at all times? I don't live in America.
Well, it could open a slot or two. What do you have that could be a weapon in the house?
I don't fucking know. Unless you're talking about my killer sense of humor, the only thing I have is a fucking fork and knife, dude.
That'll do, I think. How about you go look for something? Damn, I'm getting hassled.
Big Fella, gaze longingly at posters. You step away from the computer and get to your posters. These are your Adam Conover and Neil Cicerega posters. Not much to say about them despite the fact you put them there as a reminder of the sins you've committed upon this world. Big Fella smooched the posters. Later. Big Fella, look inside cabinet. You'd rather not. If you did, you'd have about a 85.62% chance of getting consumed by a Michael Bay movie-sized tidal wave of clothing. Big Fella, remember what you need to do. You need to find a weapon for your strife modus or something. You really don't know what that shit even means, but you probably should trust your friend. Big Fella, explore what's outside your room. Here is your living room. Oh, it's your dog, Luke. Speaking of captulogging, what if you just... Big fella, can he breathe in there? Oh. Big fella, let the dog out! Oh no, oh no, oh shit, oh fuck, oh no, yikes, what do you do? What did you do? It's like a Pokeball or something, oh fuck. The dog was right to fear being sucked into the vacuum cleaner this whole time! What do you do now? Do you call the police? Mom? Lost and Hound? Big fella, pet your dog like an idiot. You plead forgiveness from your dog for such heinous and foul actions. Ace Ventura would roll in his grave. No, come back to life! You give it the most graceful pat as you see the despair on its face. Poor doggy. Tears stream down your face as you reel from the sins you've committed against Dog Jesus. You feel really, really bad. Big fella, examine your modus. Now, this is the part where the child, colloquially known among his small but dedicated community as Big Fella, could have saved his dog's quite finite stress resources. Only, of course, if he'd actually stopped to experiment or look it up on the Baidu brand browser. Hell, maybe even if he asked his legal guardian about the new technology that's not even that very new, considering it's been around for years, but just decided not to look it up. He would have known, if he did look it up, that the technology in his hands is known as a Sylladex, or, specifically for this one, the Joke Deck. Shortened for advertisement purposes to Joke. Now, the Joke, working as advertised as a Sylladex technology, is very popular among modern children and adults, which is used to store and field different items of everyday work or any other life stuff. But Joke puts an unusual spin on the casual piece of modern technology. You see, it includes a trademarked Joke recorder in its deck. Now, as you put an item of sufficient weight or size, as specified in customer's manual, included with every officially bought Sylladex, something that their customers sadly don't take the time to read, the item will be stored inside the so-called card indefinitely, untouched by the outside world. For Sylladex influence on food products, expiration date, check the manual, or, if not specified in such, manufacturer website. Time, or anything of such, excluding fourth and higher dimensional influences, of course. We're not magicians. To release the object, or sometimes subject, from inside the storage space inside the card, the user should move the card to manufacturer-approved distance from his face, and, with a loud and clear voice, preferably without heavy accent or speech impediments, speak into the joke recorder of their deck. Using the joke recorder, the object, or subject, stored inside the card will be selected by the use of paronomastic, malpropistic, or any other specific turn of words possibly considered to be a pun. Using the object's or subject's name, synonym, thematically connected epithet or verb, the item stored inside the storage space of one of the cards in the deck will be selected and promptly released to the outside world. Thankfully for you, the bar of what the joke deck considers to constitute as a pun is almost floor low. Thank you for listening to our joke deck appropriate item use short training course. With this knowledge, you can safely continue reading this piece of visual storytelling. Our sincere thanks to Valve Product Safety Department. Keep up the good work, carry on, and have a good day. TLDR? Or DW? Put the thing into the Sylladex, say a pun with the thing's name, or anything themed to that thing to take it out. I did not do this entire page just for you fuckers to skip here. Go back and listen to it.
This manual's stupid.
You're stupid.
Over and overwhelming harmony, consuming the colony. The circle rules your life. Chop, chop, don't want to be late. Lift up and carry your weight. You've got no choice but to dance in a spiral of hell.
Said that I would be back later. You are about to get owned by the Terminator.